dead in my eyes. I know that you know that a nigga ain't lying.
What's up, tribe? If you do not know who I am, hi, my name is Naja, aka the Voodoo Child, and this is a pop culture rant. I basically come out here and I talk my mess. Today I'm going to be installing some hair. I want to thank all of you guys for supporting my wedding series. I've been seeing y'all over there. Thank you so much. And also thank you to all of you that are rewatching my old content. I've been seeing y'all too. Make sure you guys are clicking the notification bell so you know every time I post. I'm done rambling. Let's get into the stuff, okay? So the first thing I want to talk about is the TikTok ban.
This week, the U.S. House easily passed a bill calling for the sale of TikTok from its China-based owner. But the measure's future in the Senate is in question.
On this vote, the yeas are 352, the nays are 65.
Overwhelming bipartisan approval in the House for a bill requiring TikTok's Chinese parent company to sell the app within 6 months or be banned in the United States. Republicans supporting it defied former President Trump's recent opposition to the measure. The bill's sponsors say parent company ByteDance poses a national security threat by giving China's government access to Americans' data. They insist the measure is not about censorship. Opponents argue it will be difficult for ByteDance to find a buyer within 6 months, and the bill goes too far in giving the president the legal power to ban the app nationwide. The bill now goes to the Senate, where Majority Leader Chuck Schumer says it'll be reviewed.
Now, me personally, I guess I don't know if I'm in denial or just like unfazed because they've tried to do this so many times already. It's crazy because the things that they are upset at TikTok for doing are things that Facebook does, Instagram does, you know. The US just want their hands in the pot, basically. A lot of people are very concerned because TikTok has made people a lot of money, child. There is a lot of money to make on there. Full disclosure, my husband and I run a faceless TikTok account. It's like a blog, really. And girl, there is money on TikTok.
Lawmakers face pressure from commercial users whose businesses would suffer if the app is banned.
You are voting against my small business. You are voting against me getting a slice of my American pie. So I will have to, this will highly influence who I vote for, especially in November.
I think the main two reasons why they want some control is because a lot of people are able to make good money on TikTok and they're not getting some of the pot. You still have to pay taxes on it, don't get me wrong. Like, we pay taxes, girl. I also think it's because TikTok is very political now and they can't control the propaganda and the narrative like they can with other generations, with TV and Facebook and stuff like that. So I think that's like the real tea of what's going on. They want to be able to hop back into that, but I don't know. I'm not tripping. If you do TikTok, I'm gonna need you to diversify. Being a YouTuber for so long, I've learned that like you never want to put all your eggs in one basket. Diversify, diversify, diversify. So let's talk about the royal family, girl. Honestly, I don't really care for them. I really tried to get into it. I bought Harry's book or whatever, and I couldn't even get through it, girl. It was so bad. Now the latest mess is that not only is Miss Kate missing in action.
Castle grounds, Kate Middleton, Princess of Wales, is said to be recuperating from abdominal surgery. But 2 months later, her well-being is under its sharpest global scrutiny so far, both at home.
It appears the Princess of Wales may have fanned more flames of conspiracy.
And abroad.
What the is going on with Kate Middleton?
And for some, fueling conspiracy and scandal.
It's a beautiful shot of a mom and 3 happy kids, is what they want you to believe.
This photo, likely released to show Kate in good health and to silence controversy, instead made things worse after it was revealed it was digitally doctored. The princess apologized, raising new questions about what's going on behind the palace walls. And with Kate absent since Christmas, King Charles undergoing cancer treatment, the royal family, following the death of Queen Elizabeth, is being tested once again.
The current social media joke, Kate is recovering from a BBL. You cannot make this shit up.
The royal palace has been forced to issue a strong denial after rumors circulated that Kate Middleton underwent a Brazilian butt lift (BBL) procedure. These claims lacked any credible evidence, and the royal palace was quick to shut down the speculation. In a rare move, the royal palace issued a statement strongly denying the BBL rumors surrounding Kate Middleton. A spokesperson for the palace stated that the claims were false and ridiculous.
Bite me, that excite me. He said it's my pussy. If you eating it, do it excite me, 'cause I'm a million.
They said this woman is recovering from a BBL. I'm talking even Dr. Miami, old criminal ass, on TikTok and Instagram and shit, talking about how recovery time for BBL is around 6 months and Kate's been missing, yada yada. Here's my thing, all plastic surgery jokes aside, can we like be scared for this lady? She's missing. This family is evil. Like, we know they're evil. Like, that picture, that photoshopped ass picture is crazy. It's insane. I knew it was AI or something because AI is horrible at hands. So yeah, I already knew that something was fishy with that. When are we gonna start being concerned? Like, come on now. People like to, you know, comment on my page about how weird Americans are with celebrity culture and how weird it is that we're obsessed with celebrity. And I'm like, bro, y'all don't see this weird shit y'all be doing with the royal family? Like, come on now. Even in the comment sections talking about this shit, people are like scared to say their true feelings. They're like, it's a beautiful family. The children are wonderful. I'm not saying anything bad about the picture, guys. They're a beautiful family. And it's like, girl, chill. It's like off with their head for real. Like, they're like real deal scared, girl. And the queen's been dead and gone for like a little hot minute now. It did not take long for everything to fall apart though. Now did it? Another rumor is that old girl wants a divorce. These are the US rumors anyway, because you know what the people in the UK are doing? They're over here trying to blame Meghan Markle for what, I'm not really sure. So when people clock them for having that fake photo, they wanted to accuse Meghan of having a fake photo. And you know what Meghan's photographer did? He said, I have the receipt.
Unfortunately, there's been an article on the Daily Mail saying that I have admitted to doctoring the pregnancy announcement portrait I took of Harry and Meghan. Apparently I was switching out trees and meadows, and I admitted to this in an episode of a podcast called Private Passions. This is crazy. And we were talking about the technology I used to shoot people during lockdown. Many photographers were doing virtual shoots in those days. And this is how we came onto the subject. Michael asked me a few leading questions in this interview. What I mean by leading questions, it's what some journalists do, where they make a statement as fact and they hope you respond or add something to it. I get that a lot in regards to Harry and Meghan, and I tend to swerve, ignore, try and get back on track, and say what I'm there to say rather than any sort of intrigue and gossip. How that exchange could amount to me admitting to doctoring an image is insidious and really dangerous journalism.
I mean, you're kind of just gonna have to call it for what it is, just good old-fashioned English racism. Because, girl, what? Meghan don't even live there no more, child. Like, she do not be trying to be messed up with y'all. And here y'all go. Any of my UK tribe members, because I know if you're watching this, you're not closed-minded. I mean, you watch me, so I know you're not racist. Let me know your thoughts as somebody who grew up on that type of stuff. Like, do you think, like, why are people so scared? Like, will they take you out in the woods and shoot you? Like, what's going on? Oh my gosh, so we got Mr. Paul over here trying to square up. Well, not trying to. They are about to square up with Mike freaking Tyson, bro. I'm not even gonna hold y'all. If you know me, you know I'm a King of the Hill nerd. I'm obsessed with King of the Hill. Y'all remember that episode where Luann was gonna fight George Foreman's daughter, Frida Foreman? That's what I think Jake is after. And if you haven't seen the episode, it's basically just getting brownie points for fighting the person, really.
Jake Paul is all set to box against Mike Tyson this July, but the rules in this fight are absolutely absurd. Even at almost 60 years old, Tyson would absolutely dominate Jake Paul, so they had to adjust the rules to make this a somewhat fair fight. First rule is for Paul's own safety. He'll be able to wear headgear like an amateur boxer, but Tyson won't be wearing any of that. That gives Paul a chance to knock Tyson out, but with his headgear, Jake Paul won't get knocked out and won't get badly injured. The second rule is that Jake is allowed to tag team with his brother Logan Paul, but tag team isn't even the correct way of describing it, despite that being what the contract says, because he'll be able to bring Logan in, and they'll both be able to fight at the same time. For the sake of his ego, I think Jake wants to win this by himself, so I don't think he'll be tagging in Logan unless he feels like he needs it, but technically it could be a 2-1 fight from the opening bell. And the last rule is kind of a 2-for-1. This states that there won't be a weigh-in for Jake. This fight is supposed to be fought at 165, meaning Tyson will need to pass this weigh-in, but Jake Paul won't weigh in, so he could be as heavy as he wants to be. And the second part of this rule is it also won't be drug tested, but again, only for Jake. So if you're keeping track, Jake will be able to fight on any performance-enhancing drugs he wants to against Mike Tyson with his brother while not getting punched in the face.
Honestly, bro, I don't think Jake is gonna win. I know people assume because Jake is young that he's going to like dominate or whatever. Because Jake is a celebrity boxer, just started doing this. Mike Tyson been doing this for way longer. Yeah, I don't foresee this ending well for Jake. I really don't. And then allegedly might be off the booger sugar. I don't know. I know he be doing psychedelics, you know, that's cool. But can we also talk about the actual boxers that have been training and all of that stuff who would never get to fight Mike Tyson? Like the whole privileged influencer thing, so crazy to me. Have you guys heard of that Kylie Jenner lookalike that has been going viral maybe like over quarantine? She recently got her hair done by a TikTok hairstylist. I've never heard of him before. I've heard of her, and he messed her stuff up. She was so sweet and like tried to play it off like, oh, it's so cute, I love the color, like, but it looked bad and people called him out as soon as that video went live. Like, they ain't waste no time telling him that he messed that girl's hair up.
Let us know what you want. That consultation is so important. We need to know exactly what it is what you want, or else we're going to think that you want us to use our expertise, and I think the Taylor...
Okay, I don't even know if I'm going to post this, but I just want to clear some things up, because I feel like people are trying to make this my fault right now when I know for a fact I expressed what I wanted. When Alfredo first made the video reaching out to me, I said, I've been wanting extensions for so long, but I haven't been able to afford them. I had to cut my hair very short because of the damage. Okay, that's the first time I kind of said anything about it. The second time was when he called me on the phone, and he said, basically, we have like a couple different options. We can do extensions if you want extensions, or we could do a bob. And I remember saying, I don't want a bob. I miss my old long hair, and I would love to have extensions if we could do that. Like, that would be amazing. So I kind of went into this with the idea and the thought that I was going to have this long, beautiful hair. Next, he kind of asked me for inspiration pictures. So I made sure in each of the pictures I typed in long hair. And these were the pictures that I had sent him. So I mean, we got there with like the color and everything. Like, the color looks really good. It's really good. But you know, it's just not the length that I wanted. I think the main reason why he didn't do extensions is because when I got there, he told me that the extension company didn't want to work with him. So that's really the main reason why I think that it didn't happen. And I understand that, and that's why I didn't bring it up again, because he said, basically when he got there, he said, we're gonna do a bob. And then he said the extension company didn't want to work with him, so I was just like, okay, I guess. I also thought this comment was really funny because I did get home and cry. I did. I had Olaplex in my DMs offering to fly me out to fix my hair, to do whatever I wanted to do, extensions. I talked with them. I had multiple other famous hairstylists in my DMs offering to help me, but I chose Alfredo because I figured he'd be able to give me like beautiful, like long hair, and it is beautiful, but it's just, it's not my cup of tea, the length and like the cut. There's little short pieces like all over, and those are the layers, and you know, it's my fault. It is my fault for not communicating enough while I was there, but I've always been taught to just like be thankful, and you get what you get and you don't throw a fit. So I was very thankful, but I was also really sad and a little bit brokenhearted that I didn't get what I wanted. And I hate making this video. I hate it, but I just wanted to address some of the comments, and basically him saying that I needed to communicate more when I did. I definitely did. It's just a little bit messed up. I don't want to be painted up to be like the person who was in the wrong, because I don't feel like I was. And especially with this comment, I mean, Alfredo was frustrated because she didn't communicate properly what she wanted. I did communicate what I wanted. It's just I didn't communicate when I was there in the chair because he said the extension company did not want to work with him or pay him or whatever it was. But I just feel a little bit sad. I could have went with anyone else, and I feel like they would have actually given me what I wanted. And I know beggars can't be choosers and whatever, but yeah, I just kind of wanted to clear that up. I don't like the drama. I love Alfredo. I love everyone that I got to meet. I'm so thankful for the experience, but I just don't want this, like, this idea of me out there. I know he's going to post these, so I'm just going to put them up too. Yesterday, this was our conversation because I had said that in the comments, the reason why he didn't do extensions is because he told me that the extension company wouldn't pay him. I ended up deleting that comment, but he said, saying I didn't do extensions because I wasn't getting paid is not true. That felt shady to me. When he literally told me that while I was sitting there in the chair, he told me that the extension company didn't want to work with him, and that's why he didn't want to do them. So, yeah, I don't know, it's just really weird to me, but yeah, I just kind of feel like I'm being gaslit a little bit right now. So yeah, just wanted to clear some things up for you guys. Sorry this video was so long. I really don't want to start any drama, but I do kind of wish that I went a different route with my hair.
So, even though she was being nice, you know, hairstylists do have a reputation of being not the nicest of people. Shout out to all my hairstylists though, because y'all be giving me all types of tips in the comments. However, this person was just being very nasty, liking comments about her hair being messed up and like basically laughing his way to the bank because he just got clouded up because on some like weird shit, not weird shit, but just like how social media goes. At first glance on his thumbnails, it looks like he's doing Kylie Jenner's hair. So he's getting millions on millions on millions of views, even though it's, you know, a fake or whatever. Now she's pissed, and now she's really going in on his ass.
This is the absolutely last video that I'm making about this, but I'm done being Mr. Nice Guy and I'm exposing fucking everyone. I'm exposing everything. The whole time I was there, Alfredo barely talked to me. He was on his phone the whole time, or if he wasn't on his phone, he was talking with Philip about how they were going to get paid, how they were going to make so much money, how this is going to go so viral because I look like Kylie Jenner. I really do feel like they used the shit out of me, and it's fucked up. Alfredo's in the creator fund, so 3 million, 5.6 million, 1.2 million, he's going to make bank off the videos that he made about me. He's going to make well around like $5,000 or more. And that's just for the videos. He gets paid by K18, he gets paid by Tangle Teaser, he gets paid by the hair regrowth brand. The only reason he didn't do the extensions is because he wasn't going to get paid by them. He told me he had lots of extensions there, he just didn't want to use them because he wasn't going to get paid by them. The fact that he's being messy now, I'm fucking done. I am done. They used the shit out of me, trying to profit on me looking like a celebrity. It's messed up. And while I was there, I even told them the reason why I bleached my hair in the beginning is because I hate the Kylie comparisons. I don't like it. And the fact that they keep saying, oh, she looks like Kylie Jenner in the videos, because they're trying to exploit me and they're trying to make more money and get more views with it. The fact that Alfredo is liking comments right now that are bashing me, commenting under videos that are completely bashing me and talking crap about me, saying I'm ungrateful, is just so unprofessional. Like, this dude is so unprofessional. It is insane. And call me whatever, but this shit is patchy. Y'all were right. This shit is patchy and it looks bad. I'm sorry. I'm gonna be so honest. It looks bad. It's giving Y2K Kelly Clarkson. It is. It's not cute. Okay? I did get home and cry. I did. The fact that these were the inspo pictures and this is what I got, it's not it. He was very sloppy. It took little to no time. Alfredo barely took any time on me. I will say maybe an hour, probably not even. The rest of the time he was on his phone, or it was Philip doing the rest of my hair. The whole thing felt very rushed, very rushed, and it didn't feel like he put a lot of effort into it at all. Call me ungrateful, call me whatever the fuck you want, but I know my worth. I know what I'm bringing to the table, and I made him well over $5,000 just because of my face. So call me ungrateful, say whatever you want. Yeah, I didn't pay him, but I did pay him, so. A lot of you guys don't understand what collabs are, especially with creators who have a big following. You don't understand how much money there really is in that. Just because I didn't pay him means nothing. I had multiple other opportunities and offers from other companies and brands, yet I chose him because I thought he would give me what I wanted, and he didn't. So I was really never bashing him or trying to be mean to him. I was just saying I didn't get what I wanted, and he's saying that I needed to communicate more, and I'm like, hold up. I did communicate. I have the receipts. Don't do that. No, don't lie. Don't do that. I communicated. Don't lie. Y'all can hate me and call me ungrateful, spoiled brat, bitch. I've heard all of it. I don't care. I'm not. I know my fucking worth. I know how much money I made him. It's way more than you guys could ever imagine. Not just to mention, he's getting paid by other brands too. He got paid by multiple brands just for those videos.
My thing is this. If you know that you're about to use somebody, bro, you better take your W and shut up. Like, if you're already going to be a POS, take your W and fucking leave. Like, I hate when a scammer lingers. It's just so unnecessary. And that's when people get their ass beat. Like, I know we're all grown and everything, but this whole thing reminded me of that incident with Snitchery, if you guys know. And Brad Mondo.
Look at my bobblehead. Oh!
Now this is where you take your hair to fall off.
Well, shot.
Thank you so much for coming. We're done. What the fuck are you gonna do?
I have no idea. It's all that. You were nicer 7 hours ago.
That's the first thing I thought of. Because I remember looking at that like, oh my God, he fried that girl's hair. Because I always wanted to know what Brad would do with black hair. Mind you, she has biracial hair. But I just wanted to know like what he was going to do. Because he always be talking that good mess. Speaking of TikTok, y'all know I've been talking about Mr. Charles and Mrs. Netta for a minute now. And I mainly was talking about them in the beginning because I thought it was a very cute thing that they had going on. And then it just got ugly. Like, so now the thing is, so Charles and Miss Netta caught themselves going to somebody's plastic surgeon clinic, and honestly, whoever it is needs to be sued.
It is such a pleasure to have you both here with us today. So, Miss Netta, I'd like to start with you first. Let's tell people how this journey has been with you. I know that you are just one day post-op. How are you feeling, Miss Netta?
Well, as you know, as you're gonna be in a little pain, but it's not excruciating pain. If you can be able to take it.
Yeah.
Like Miss Netta. But at the end of the day, when it's all over, Miss Netta's gonna have that dump.
Oh, that's right. That is right. So now, Charles, where you at, Charles? How you doing, Charles? You doing okay? How you feeling? Tell the people how this experience has been for you so far. I see you got that. What is that? 6-pack going on there?
6. I believe you count that again.
Ooh, we got 2, 4, 6, 8. That 8-pack is going on there. How you feeling today, Charles? I know that you are one day post-op after surgery. How are you feeling right now? Charles got the moves going, y'all.
I'm a little pain, but yeah.
They need to be sued. They need to be stopped. This is horrible. At this point, you've disfigured them, like, and I'm not even trying to like pick on them because I feel like they get picked on enough, especially for like their gender identity and like just how they look in general. Why is his ab moving? Like, this isn't right, bro. So the place that did this to them is called Goals something. They didn't even put them under anesthesia or nothing, bro. Like,
He loves it. He just doesn't say it. It's just pressure. You just have a lot of pressure, that's all. Oh, shit.
this shit is some Frankenstein shit. Like, for real. They've even been spotted with Coach Stormy.
That's right, that's right. And it deserves better than that. That's low vibration. And I'm gonna tell you the truth, like, most women won't do that. They won't cook every day with such joy. When you put the plate down, you can feel the love. So my question is, like, how were you raised?
Yeah, we in Miami. I don't think I say we in Rant. I've been drinking.
Y'all gotta enjoy.
Yeah, you drink Cosmic on my freedom. I feel like a rich man, even though it is.
I've said this on my podcast before, but I've noticed the Charles and Netta brand has changed. It used to be food related, which is why I like them. I like watching food content. Now it's like they're trying to be love and hip hop. And it makes sense. You hanging out with Coach Stormy, the scammer, getting liposuction and ab implants. I don't know. It's just getting pretty dark. So a lot of people are like boycotting for that place to not do anything on anybody ever again.
Instagram famous plastic surgery practice here in Atlanta has started the process of taking legal action against Goals Plastic Surgery.
Instagram live surgeries performed while you're wide awake are designed to grab the attention of social media users interested in Brazilian butt lifts. The liquid gold is fat.
You can see he is harvesting all that beautiful, beautiful liquid gold. It is such a pleasure to have you both here with us today. So, Miss Netta, I'd like to start with you first. This vacuum is actually removing all of that excess fat, or what I like to call, guys, here I go, liquid gold.
But our series of Channel 2 Action News investigations into goals have shown what goes on after the camera is turned off. Since our stories aired earlier this month, many more patients have reached out to Channel 2 Action News about injuries from their Goals surgeries.
It's a nightmare. It's like I'm living a nightmare. Disbelief. I couldn't believe that half of my side was missing. It was gone, completely gone. An open wound.
For Brenda Thompson, who flew from LA to Atlanta for her Goals surgery, there's also scarring. The burns on her body were from the inside out.
It was a burn that you couldn't pour water on, if that makes sense. It just continuously burned.
We told you earlier this month how Goals patients say they don't see a doctor until the day of surgery, and how a former Goals employee told us it was people like her with no medical training who decided who was a good candidate for surgery.
Were you supposed to tell someone they were a bad candidate?
No.
Everyone was supposed to be a good candidate?
Yeah.
Board-certified plastic surgeon Adam Rubenstein tells me that might be the most concerning thing of all for him.
The idea that someone who's not a doctor, that is not even medically trained in most cases, is giving that kind of advice based only on photographs, it's a little frightening to me, and it's certainly unethical and bad medicine.
Today, medical malpractice attorney Susan Witt sent an official legal notice letter to Goals. She's agreed to represent several former Goals patients.
It takes a lot for me to take on a case, but we immediately, upon review of some of these cases, saw a pattern in practice that had been going on for a while, that now we are seeing the results of many injured patients.
It's not always about cheaper, and it's not always about following what's going on social media, which we all get so caught up in.
Shit, bro. I want the whole world to know this shit, bro. We support people. Look at my mom's stomach. Like, what did y'all do? What did y'all do, bro? Y'all weird, bro.
What we see and what we think we want to be like, and the chase for that has so many of us damaged.
They gotta live with that for the rest of their life, okay? So be kind, y'all. But if I was them, I would get a nice old lawsuit, because what the hell was that? This next person, I guess, is a TikToker now. I really don't know what they're doing anymore or what they would even call themselves, but Terry Reloaded. Now, they had somewhat of like a little meltdown or whatever.
Wait. Man, it's my friend. Terry. I like to make he's gay.
No, oh, she's lying. She got me fucked up. That's where she lost me at. Hell no.
Are you gonna get me in trouble? Listen, babe, don't get my phone. Stop playing with me. Why are you doing that shit?
No, Smiley, you got me
Right,
fucked up.
stop playing, dog.
Ever
Stop
telling that.
playing.
Nope. The fuck? That's what she just lost me at.
They caught themselves trying to basically call Shannon Sharp gay. Like, I'ma just keep it a fucking bean.
Here's the final stop of the day. Total wines.
Here at the last stop of the day, the Total Wine. You know what I mean? We waking up early in the morning. We started over there, and today, you know, we don't do excuses over here. Wake up in the morning, get it done. That's it. That's what.
I don't care what he's gonna try to spin it as. He was trying to call make fun of Shannon Sharp's femininity. And it's like, baby, wasn't you just crying like not even a month ago about how you don't like people calling you gay?
Care to share what your sexual orientation is? Straight.
Females always accepted me for Terry. Females always had my back. Females was there when niggas was trying to beat on me.
And how you view gay as like this ultimate insult. And it's like, bro, you need to let it go. Like, because yes, other people did make fun of Shannon for that video or whatever, but what they didn't do is put all that sauce on it like you did.
Woo. We at the last stop of the day. We at the wine store.
Okay, everybody. We just landed. We got all them people in the back. We on our way to go get us some wine.
Since the weekend is almost
I just want to add a different perspective to the Terry Reloaded thing, because this is something that I just found out recently. I talk about this all the time. Shout out to my Zoes. US born, but I am of Haitian descent. I did not know, but I mean I should have known, because homophobia is crazy rampant in the Caribbean period, but in Haiti it's like really bad. And whenever people would ask me like how my dad felt about my sexuality when I came onto YouTube and told y'all like my background and stuff, and honestly my dad is very Americanized in some ways, very traditional in others, but I will say that I never like formally came out to him, because I just never thought that was his business, or either of my parents. I just don't think that's their business. I think it's, I don't know. That's just me though. But I did not know about the like homophobia over in Haiti and how bad it is. I saw someone on TikTok talking about how, because they're a lesbian and they started a family because they were scared of getting persecuted in Haiti for being a lesbian. And like she was talking about how they just be having people dead in the streets. Like, it's really bad. And it made me think of like characters like DJ Academics. Like, I'm not about to call nobody gay or nothing like that, but I'm just saying, like, I'm not saying that DJ Academics is gay. I'm not trying to come like that, right? But I will say, I do think that it is harder for some people to even come out as bi, like me or whatever, and because of the cultural implications of it. And a lot of Americans, because it's been a minute since they passed the same-sex marriage laws here, so people are pretty used to them, but a lot of places are not that progressive as of yet. So I really feel like Terry be projecting, but we all knew that. Speaking of Haiti, I do want to send out condolences to anybody who has family at ground zero right now. It's really, really bad. All I got to say about that, because YouTube does not like when I get too political, is please get the occupation out of Haiti, bro. F-Corps. Stop messing with their freaking government. And I'm not trying to say that these gangs and stuff ain't bad too, okay? That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is people need to let Haitians run Haiti. That's all I'm saying. Haitians need to run Haiti. Not Haitian Americans, not Americans, no. Like somebody like me who just found out about homophobia does not need to be running Haiti. Period. Like, y'all need to cut it out. I'm not even gonna hold y'all. I'm about to be so mad. I still have not been watching Love is Blind. But I do know about that AD and Clay scenario because you can't escape it on social media, so I'm going to talk about it. I haven't watched this show and I could already tell that AD is someone who likes pain, because I'm not going to hold you. When I first saw that, I was like, oh my gosh, this guy sucks.
And I appreciate you, and I know that you will fight for me and we'll let it work. I know, but I can't say yes right now. I'm sorry, Dan. I'm sorry.
What the fuck?
But why does it matter, like, with the time? Why does that matter?
Okay, don't do that.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's irresponsible of me to say yes in this time when I'm not ready to give you 100%, and you wouldn't want that. You wouldn't want me saying yes and being half-assed with marriage. You wouldn't want that. And I'm saying I'm not ready for that. Like, I'm feeling bad because I see you crying. It's hurting me. It was a game time decision for me. I want to reconsider everything.
Next question. Clay, would you ever date her again?
1000%.
Oh my gosh. Because you had your chance. You had your chance. I was wide. Like, there's nothing that I would have given you. There's nothing I would have done for you. And I feel like, low-key, respectfully, you played in my fucking face. You played in my face because you knew you didn't want to get married.
That's not true.
Then why are we not married?
She's so beautiful. Why would you do this in front of her family? Like, all these emotions, right? I didn't watch the show, though. So now I'm seeing all of these clips, and I'm like, girl, this man is a walking fuckboy.
If I see a red flag, I'm like, oh, well, I'll just paint my nails red to match. But I really want something real.
I wouldn't even let you get, like, out of shape.
Yeah, but what if I do get, like...
I'll tell you. I'm like, AD, get in that motherfucking gym.
You would not talk to me like that.
I would say, if you were out of shape, I would tell you.
That way, though, verbatim. It's just like the fact that I thought I had a conversation that was like personal and intimate, and it was not, kind of fucked me up. He was literally like, do you want the proposal at the end of the day, but just leave right now?
Are you not feeling me, or you are? Because what you just told me has nothing to do with me. Hey, Breezy.
Look, no. I go through my hot and my cold. Really? Okay, and you can open it when I'm...
And honestly, I think she might just be attracted to the bad boy archetype and might not be ready for marriage herself.
There's a video circulating on the internet.
Uh-oh. What now?
One of you allegedly at Thanksgiving with Clay?
Yeah.
When was that?
Thanksgiving.
Well, yeah. Wait, so was that during filming, after filming?
Okay, let's do the math, everybody. Cast in March of 2023.
Right.
2023 in November is after the wedding, after filming. That was last November. And if you watch the show, I'm very close with Clayton's mom, who we love and adore.
Yes,
she was in town. She cooked dinner. I was invited. I bought her a bottle of wine. We played a few games. Clay and his family went their way, and I went on a date.
I know that's right.
But I don't know about y'all. I'm tired of these people going on these marriage shows and not getting married. What are we doing? How would you feel if you went on I Want to Be a Millionaire and then you win and they were like, actually, I didn't really want to give away $1 million now that I'm here, but I'm very thankful for the journey. Wouldn't you feel like shit? Like, what the fuck? Why did I just promise my whole life to this? Like, I didn't know that show ended in marriage, though. So now let's get into Married at First Sight. So I have not seen the latest episode, so excuse me. But honestly, I don't think I will because I am so tired of this season. I don't know about y'all, but I feel like pink hair, I feel like she was getting off a little too much about having a group in her argument. Girl, you need to learn how to talk to this man and put him in check by yourself. Especially if this is somebody you want to spend your life with for real on that marriage shit. Speaking of which, though, I think he's smashing one of the producers. And it's happened on these shows multiple times. I think it happened on 90 Day Fiancé. a few times where someone ends up smashing the producer.
This is something we've never had to deal with in the history of the show.
What's that?
I am very sorry that we have to have this conversation. It's very awkward. Rosalind, you entered into an inappropriate relationship with one of our staffers.
I'm not going to say anything.
I guess y'all were right. He just wasn't into her. I thought he was on some like Christian waiting for marriage, but obviously not. You keep hitting the bar with Brandon in them, like, which is cringe within itself. Australian dude actually did not go through with it with old girl, which is very interesting to me. And I think she took it out on him in the end, when like all the girls were just frustrated and ganging up on the dudes, and it's like, bruh, y'all had your little quirks too, but the guys this season definitely were more worried about the other guys. Orion's still the worst in my opinion because he just completely checked out. But yeah, honestly, I don't really care about Michael and the old girl. I'm just not really interested. I really, really wish they would have put them on a different season because I'm just not interested. That's the only way I could really explain it. Because I don't really care about where they go. Okay, let me go do my makeup, put in my earrings that I'm gonna wear, and I'll be right back. Oh, and before I forget, it's about time that Brennan got called out because that was so satisfying to watch. Okay, oh my god, I just took thumbnail pictures. Alright y'all, well that is all she wrote. This is the final look. If y'all can't tell, I am ready for the summer. Make sure you guys leave me a comment so I could talk with you guys. I love talking to y'all in the comments, especially on pop culture rant videos. I am reading a book right now and I am finishing the last few chapters, so I'm gonna be posting a picture and y'all can guess who the next celebrity memoir is gonna be. It was just released, so that's the only hint I'm gonna give you. And yeah, thank y'all so much again, and I will see y'all in the next video. Peace.